Have you completely lost your mind?
You have to go to court in 2 days. If you don't listen to what I'm saying, you're going to lose. And then what are you going to do?
Look, the man is guilty. I already told you what's going to happen to him.
Don't you realize how many more clients we can get if this case works out in our favor?
What do you want me to do? Find fake witnesses?
If you have to.
No way.
Emre, listen to me. Sometimes you have to bend the rules a little bit.
That's what you want me to do? Forge documents, fake witnesses? How is that right?
Is that it? You've made your decision?
The apartment he constructed collapsed and the people lost their homes. The situation couldn't be worse. We don't even know how many injuries there were. I'm dropping the case.
You can't. We got the first payment.
Why didn't you tell me that? We're partners. Don't you remember, Nejla?
We're not just partners, Emre. We're engaged. You care more about people you don't even know than you care about us. Are you going to act the same way when we decide to have children in the future?
Nejla, don't talk to me like that.
You don't love me. If you did, you wouldn't do this.
I just don't want to make a mistake.
We have to do this for the future of our firm. This is for us, for our future.
What are you going to do?
I'm just going to change a very small detail. I also need to find someone who can confirm that our client warned the residents to vacate the building.
Okay, but this is the last one, all right?
Don't worry, sweetheart. Oh, we're meeting with the wedding planner tomorrow, and we should take care of the invitations as soon as possible.
All right. I'll take care of them first thing tomorrow morning. I'll see you later.
See you later.
Come on, I'll race ya. Okay, let's go.
Emre, sir, we're going to take off the bandages now.
Will I be able to see?
You won't for a little while.
So how long, Doctor? It won't be for a long time, right?
Emre, look, I'll be honest with you. We did everything we could, but the damage to the retina and cornea in both your eyes is quite severe.
Am I blind, Doctor?
We'll have to wait and see, Emre. It'll be all right, Emre. Calm down, calm down. It'll be all right.
You see, one of the biggest faults humans have is finding a way to justify their mistakes.
Do they even know it's a mistake? How can they tell if their decision is the right one?
That's a very good question. Sometimes humans become so absorbed in their own greed that they actually believe their lies are the truth.
Their minds are so clouded that they don't know right from wrong. They don't care that their greed could hurt other people.
That's right. They must realize that selfishness and greed can lead to the destruction of their relationships with family and friends.
And everyone around them.
But if a person realizes that they made a mistake and is sorry for it, we should also never hesitate to forgive them.
Hopefully in the end they'll make the right choice.
Everyone has faults and everyone makes mistakes. It's what you do afterwards that will decide your fate.
You all right? Here, let me help you up, okay? There we go. You okay, sir?
Ah, Salih. I see you've met Emre already.
I don't want to meet or talk with anyone. Just leave me be.
I'm very sorry, Emre, but I can't do that. I don't know if the doctor mentioned this, but I'm going to be your physical therapist for a while.
Really? Can you fix my eyesight? Are you going to help me see again? What can you possibly do?
Actually, I'm going to teach you to see without your eyesight. I promise I'll do my best.
Where's Nejla? I have to talk to her about this. She's my fiancée. I can't make this decision without talking to her.
All right, we'll wait for her. She could be helpful in getting through this.
All right, thank you. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day. You can have the day off. On Monday, you and I will be working at our brand new office.
Our new office, ma'am?
We're no longer working with Emre. He won't be able to work for a while. We'll continue working with our clients at the new office. We'll need to pack all those files.
And the wedding?
I don't believe that's really any of your concern.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Hello, Yusuf? Hi. I called to tell you we're moving to a new office. That's right, I'm sorry. I won't be working with him anymore. He was in a car accident and he won't be able to work.
I haven't heard from Nejla. Could you call her for me, please?
Of course. What's the number?
817-9608. What am I going to do? I can't even make a simple phone call. How did this happen?
You're not the only one in the world who can't see. 45 million people are visually impaired. They're either blind at birth or in an accident like yourself. I dialed her number.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Safik, hi. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. These are for you. Here.
Thank you very much.
I'm really surprised that you actually won that case. I didn't know how I was going to pay that money to all those residents. I wanted to thank you again.
No problem.
Your phone is ringing.
It's okay. I was going to call you anyway. We'll be following up with you at our new office.
Really?
No luck. She's not answering.
You can try her again later. If you're ready, we can start your therapy.
I have no more strength. What kind of therapy are you talking about?
You don't have any time to lose, my friend. Your cases are waiting for you. You're not going to quit your job that easily, are you?
How can I work anymore?
First of all, you should work on that negative attitude of yours, and you can stop being so melodramatic. Second, we're going to focus on what you can do and teach your brain to think in a different way than you're used to.
What's this?
It's a book created for visually impaired people. It's called Braille.
I know it's terrible that Emre won't be able to work anymore.
I see. I understand. Of course. I'll continue to work with you. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Take care. Thanks a lot.
Good day, sir.
Now, why would she be ringing the doorbell? Did she forget her key? I'm coming, honey. Hold on.
Good afternoon to you, Father. Aren't you going to let us in?
How are you, my dear?
I'm fine, thank you.
So, are you just going to let us stand out here? That's not very nice. Can't you see my wife is pregnant?
I'm so sorry about
Come in,
this.
sweetheart. Come in.
Sorry to intrude. Guess you were expecting someone.
Just come out and say it. What do you want from me, son?
Like I told you, Dad, my wife here is pregnant. So we're gonna need some money from you.
Well, I don't have any money.
Ah, Pops, come on. Stop lying to me. You must have something.
I have nothing for you. I gave you everything. And now you want more?
Come on. I know you still have something.
Hamid, that's enough. Stop this.
No, there's nothing. You've taken every single penny that I have.
Stop it, Dad. I know you're hiding it from me. Do you think I'm a complete idiot? Give me the money you have, or you're gonna regret it someday.
Hamid, stop. Just leave him alone.
Be quiet.
Get out. Get out of my house. I don't have a son anymore. Get out!
Shut up.
What are
Better
you
listen to
doing?
me.
Hamid,
Just
stop!
shut up!
Leave him alone! Just stop! Oh, God.
Come on, we're leaving. Let's go. Hurry up.
Leave him like that.
Come on, hurry up.
Mr. Hushnu? I'm home now. Mr. Hushnu? Mr. Hushnu! Mr. Hushnu! What happened? Let me go call for an ambulance.
Gula, sweetheart, I'll never forget you.
Mr. Hushnu! Oh, no! Mr. Hushnu, don't die!
It's been 10 days now. Nejla still hasn't shown up and she hasn't bothered to answer my phone calls.
You've improved a lot in 10 days. You can walk by yourself and you can read. You should be proud of yourself.
The world is a lot bigger than this room. Don't you understand I can't do anything anymore? I can't even find out where my fiancée is or why she hasn't called me.
People can only see so far with their eyes. You can't see what people think or how they feel. It's hard dealing with these kinds of problems. Troubled times like this are a test for both you and your loved ones. It's a test for your fiancée Nejla, too. She's dealing with this as well.
Don't talk about her like that. You don't know anything about her, so don't pretend that you really do.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to help you.
Don't help me. Nejla loves me more than anything. Do you understand?
Hi, Emre. I have some good news for you. You can go home today.
I don't want to go home right this minute. Listen, I don't think I'm ready yet.
Don't worry. I'll be there to help you. You can wear these sunglasses.
Thanks.
So where are we going?
To see Nejla.
All right. There she is, Emre. She's about to get into her car.
Nejla!
Emre? It's good to see you. You look well.
Where have you been?
I've been busy.
What do you mean, Nejla?
I'm really sorry, Emre. I can't be engaged to you anymore, or be your partner. Things are different. I can't ruin my life for a blind man. Look, I'm really sorry.
I still work in the same office with you.
I moved out, and I took all of our clients with me.
What?
Emery, what did you think was going to happen? You're not going to be able to work anymore, right? Maybe if you paid more attention while you were driving, this never would have happened. I'm really sorry, but I can't do this.
How in the world could you do this to me, Nejla?
Do you expect me to change my life? Take care of you from now on? Sorry.
I'm sorry things worked out this way. You must be feeling angry. I can understand that. I had a feeling this might happen since she didn't contact you. Times like these are very difficult. But don't worry, things will work out.
My condolences.
Thank you.
I'm very sorry.
Thank you very much.
My condolences.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
Are you his daughter, sweetheart? I'm very sorry.
Thank you. No, I was his neighbor, but he was like a father to me for years. I tried to help him and take care of him as much as I could, but I miss him.
My name is Hizir. I'm an old friend of his. As soon as I heard what happened, I came right here.
I'm going to pick up his belongings now. Would you like to come with me? You can rest for a little while. You must be tired. Come on.
That would be very nice, thank you.
You're welcome. It's no problem. He was such a good-hearted person, but he was all alone. I heard that he had a son, but he hasn't seen him in years.
I know how he must have felt, sweetheart. It's terrible to be forgotten at this old age.
I wish I could help all the senior citizens who live in this area. I wish I could help the homeless and children without families. I wish. I pray to God for guidance. I hope that one day I'll have a chance to help all of them.
You're very kind.
There's an envelope here. It's for a lawyer.
Let me take a look.
Well, Emre, why don't you have a seat at your good old desk again? I'm going to help you out and be your secretary for a while, if you don't mind.
But I can't practice law anymore. Who would want to work with me?
Just give it a moment.
I'm sorry, but the door was open.
Come in.
Who is that?
I was looking for attorney Emre Yildiz.
I'm not practicing law anymore.
But I have this envelope and your name is on it. It's from my friend Hushnu Kochaturk. He passed away a couple of days ago. I was sorting out some of his belongings and I found this envelope in one of his boxes.
Hushnu Kochaturk. I remember talking with him 2 years ago about selling his property. I haven't seen him since. He was a very nice guy.
May he rest in peace. I, Hushnu Kochaturk, leave my entire savings in the amount of $100,000 located at Moon Trust Bank on Harrison Street, and my entire property to Gulur Hakalmaz, my neighbor. I hereby assign attorney Emre Yildiz to pursue all the necessary legal procedures. All of my account numbers are below, and I would like all of my belongings left to Gulur Hakalmaz. Hushnu Kochaturk. And you were worried about who would work with you. See, here's your new case. Come on, let's get to work.
Excuse me, sir. May I go home now?
Yes, you can, but I'll need you for overtime tomorrow, all right?
Okay, thank you. I could stay later a couple more days this week if you want. I really need the money.
Okay, I'll see.
Thank you, sir.
Nobody's home.
I don't think I can handle this.
Don't give up so easily, Emre. I know you can handle this.
Maybe.
I think I see Miss Hockelmaz. Guler Hockelmaz?
That's right.
Please don't be alarmed. We have some good news for you, miss.
We can sit over here.
This is great. You could understand her tone, and a lot quicker than normal. You're still a successful lawyer.
Please. You are... well...
That's right, miss. I'm blind. Is there a problem with that?
No, of course not. I'm sorry. At first, I couldn't tell you were blind. You present yourself very well, sir.
Well, we're here on behalf of Hushnu Kochaturk.
Oh. He was my neighbor and a good friend of mine.
Guler, your neighbor, left his entire savings in the amount of $100,000 to you.
What? What do you mean? But...
The money is yours. However, a friend of his told us that he has no living relatives. Is that correct?
he has a son, but he hasn't seen him in many years.
As a standard procedure, we'll try to find him. We'll post an ad in the paper regarding Hushnu's death, so maybe we'll find his son. If no one replies to the ad, then the money is legally yours.
I don't know. What could I do with that much money?
Isn't there anything you can think of?
Yeah. If Mr. Hushnu really left that money for me, I'd like to help those in need. Maybe open a shelter for the homeless. I could also start an orphanage for homeless children like myself. It's something I've always wanted.
Well, it looks like Mr. Kochaturk made the right decision here.
We should get the paperwork done as soon as possible. I'm very happy that this money is going into the right hands.
Hamid? Isn't this about your father?
Yeah, that's him.
I'm really sorry.
Good afternoon.
Guler, I have to tell you something. My son is getting married. He's going to need this house. You've been a good friend, but you're going to have to leave. You have until the end of the month. I'm very sorry.
This is kind of sudden, really. Where am I supposed to live now?
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but you have a month. I'm sure you can find a place by then.
Hamid. You're early. I'm sorry, dinner isn't ready yet.
My father's passed away.
When did he die?
See, there's his obituary in the paper. They're looking for his living relatives.
This is the same day. The day we went to see him. You killed him. You killed your own father.
Shut up. Shut up. If you say that again, I'll kill you and your baby. Did you hear what I said? Are we clear? Look at me. Did you hear me?
All right. All right, Hamid.
The time to respond to Ariad is over, so there's no need to wait any longer. Maybe his relatives aren't around. So then, we'll process the paperwork in order to hand over all the money and property to Guler Hakelmas. Technically, we should wait a few more days to see if anyone responds, but I'll take responsibility for this and start the process now.
I think it might be better to wait, but if you want to do this, then I'll help.
Oh, dear God, help me, please. What am I going to do now? Please, someone help me. Hi, good morning.
Good morning. We're here to go over the paperwork with you.
Mm-hmm.
All the money is in this case. Take a look at this.
No, I don't need to, thanks. You see, I've made my decision. I'm going to donate this money to the needy.
Donate all of it?
That's what you intend to do, isn't it?
Mm-hmm, that's right. This is what I want.
Do you need any help? We'd like to help you distribute this if you'd like.
Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. I think we visited all the places on our list.
Okay.
But Salih, according to my records, we should have been to a few more places.
Well, I thought that maybe I could use some of the money for myself. I don't know. The truth is, I really need this money right now.
Of course you can. You're the legal owner of this money. You can use it however you want.
We understand if you're going through a rough time right now and really need this money. We would never judge you.
I wanted to donate all of this money, but I really can't.
Oh, I'm very impressed with you. If I was put in the same position, I don't think I could do the same thing as you.
What took you so long? I'm starving. Hurry up. Let's take a look at the lottery numbers. Go get my ticket on the shelf, will you? A great day for humanity. Listen to this. A young local factory worker named Guler Hakamas donated the money she received from Hushnu Kochaturk's death in the amount of $100,000 to various homeless institutions. She will receive his entire inheritance. We're barely making ends meet. We're sitting here playing the lottery. And my old man leaves his money to someone else?
We wouldn't be able to survive on that money either. You'd just gamble it away.
Just shut up, will you?
But you didn't call them, Hamid. That's probably why they posted an ad in the paper. I'm sure they were just looking for his relatives.
My old man said he didn't have any money left to give me, but he lied.
I just wanted to...
Shut up! I said shut up. I'm tired of listening to your babbling.
You know, a friend of mine from the Love and Support Foundation called yesterday. I guess you actually did donate the rest of your money.
That's right, Salih. There are a lot of people around here that desperately need help. I know Mr. Hushnu probably saved his money for a good cause like this instead of leaving it to his careless son.
You're a good-hearted person, Guler. I know you'll be able to get through this rough time because of your unselfish nature.
So is that how it really works, Salih? You mean if you're a good person and you're kind to others, good things will happen to you? Because if that applies to me, then Nejla leaving me after I went blind was a good thing, right? It was a blessing in disguise.
How dare you mock me, Emre? You're gonna regret what you said. Hello, Aisha. I want you to find anyone living in the immediate area with the last name Kochaturk. Just do what I tell you. Hurry up, I'll be there in 20 minutes.
I'll get it.
Thanks, Salih.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Here's your morning mail, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who is that?
The mailman. It's a letter from the court. Emre, this comes from your ex-fiancée, Nejla.
Could you please open it up for me?
Okay.
What's it say?
It's a summons from the court. You're being sued by Hushnu Kochaturk's son. He says he's the rightful heir to that money.
My God. So he really did have a son. Nejla didn't want to miss this opportunity. I made a mistake. I should have waited longer to hear from him. How could I be so careless? Guess we're off to court.
You're here on behalf of the deceased sons, Hamid Kochaturk?
That's right, Your Honor.
Mr. Hamid Kochaturk, the son of the deceased Hushnu Kochaturk, is claiming the inheritance left to Guler Hakulmaz, right?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, then. The birth certificate submitted proves that the plaintiff is the son of the deceased, so the decision should be obvious. Does the defendant have anything to say about this?
We posted an ad in the paper in order to find relatives of the deceased. When we didn't receive any letters or phone calls regarding the ad...
According to Section 131A, 46, you should have waited longer. You should have known this instead of acting so hastily. His son is the rightful heir to his estate. You must take responsibility for your actions. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Please stand. It is decided that Mr. Hamid Kocaturk, the son of the deceased Hushnu Kocaturk, will be given the inheritance in the amount of $100,000. We are adjourned.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
What are we gonna do now?
We have to return the money, Gulair. It's completely my fault.
Don't worry. It's not your fault at all. Why would it be your fault? You posted an ad in the paper. Nobody responded.
I should have investigated this case way more carefully.
Hello there. What's wrong?
They won the case. We have to return all the money. I don't know what to say to you. Gulair, I'm really sorry about this.
I told you, it's not your fault. But we do have a big problem. I donated all the money to charity. There's no way I can come up with $100,000. I don't know. How can I possibly fix this mess?
We'll explain the situation to them and ask them for the money. It's the only thing we can do.
All right. I hope they'll be understanding about this.
We distributed all the books we bought with that donation. I'm really sorry I can't help you.
I understand.
We used all the money. I wish I could help you.
I understand.
What? Cooler, have you completely lost your mind? How could I possibly give you that much money?
But I can work for you for free until I earn that amount of money.
You really have lost your mind. Do you know how many years you'd have to work for me to get that much money? I can't believe you're asking me this. Just forget about it and go back to work. It's completely impossible. I'm sorry.
My God, how could I have been so stupid? Why didn't I just wait longer? I never should have done this if I knew what was going to happen. It's all my fault. How could I do this to a poor girl like that?
Emre, listen. If you keep losing your temper like this, things are only gonna get a lot worse.
How could this get any worse? Being patient has done nothing for me. I can't do this job anymore. I can't handle this kind of pressure. Everything is my fault. It's all my fault.
Calm down. I'm sure we can find a way out of this if we just sit down and think about it.
There is. There is a way out of this. Salih, is Guler here?
Yeah, she's right over there.
What's up, guys?
We found a solution to our problem, Guler.
Really? Are you serious?
I'm going to sell my office.
What?
That's right. This way we'll be able to pay a little more than half of it. We'll get the rest of it somehow.
Emre, you can't do this. How can you expect me to accept this?
Why? What's wrong? It's my fault. I want to take care of it.
Excuse me. We're looking for Gulair Hakulmaz.
Yes, that's me.
What's going on?
Hold on, Emre.
It's regarding this property. There's a debt you were supposed to pay on this property.
Oh, well...
Hold on a minute. I'm her lawyer. We should be able to make some kind of payment plan.
I'm sorry, we can't do that. The attorney in charge has made her decision. I'm sorry. We have to start this procedure.
You're never gonna tell anyone about this.
Open the door, Hamid. Oh, please. Open the door.
I deserve that money, all right?
Hamid.
I didn't kill my father, he just died.
Hamid, please help me. Hamid. Hamid.
Hamid is totally out of control. His father would be ashamed if he knew what he was doing.
He doesn't deserve this money, and he doesn't deserve a caring wife. I know how you feel.
So what can we do?
We have to fight this somehow. If a parent is murdered by their own child, then that child loses any and all rights to their parents' inheritance.
But it looks like Hamid isn't going to lose. An ambitious lawyer's fighting for him.
Sometimes uncontrolled ambition might cause a downfall. People get in over their heads because they're obsessed with winning.
What do you mean?
Just watch. Pay very close attention. I'm going to absolutely sue this idiot. He was trying to run a red light while I was walking by. I have witnesses.
The man attempted to escape after the incident.
That's right. He tried to run away.
Don't worry, we'll open up a case against him.
Of course. That's exactly why I'm here. I don't care about the money. I want this to be an example for all careless drivers.
Fortunately, I know the person who hit you, sir.
How do you know him?
He's my old client. Actually, our client when I was working with Nejla.
This is unusual.
I don't know, Salih. Maybe it's just a coincidence.
Hogwash. You can't call this a coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence.
What do you mean?
Everyone encounters a lot of different events throughout their lives. Sometimes good things happen and sometimes bad things happen, but everything happens for a reason. When good things happen to us, and it's in a mysterious way, we'll call it a coincidence because we just think it's impossible to explain. But there's no such thing as a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason.
All right, I'm going to take this case. But I'm going to need your help with this, Salih. Nejla, if she's still the same lawyer that I remember when we worked together, she'll be pretty tough. Is she over there yet?
She's there. She just came. She's checking out the area.
Take this. Make sure it's hidden. You won't come back empty-handed.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Were you here during an accident that happened a few days ago?
Yeah, it was horrible.
By any chance, do you remember if the light was red? Or was it green?
It was red. Definitely red for the cars. I remember because there was a car waiting for the green light, and then the other car hit that poor old guy.
All right, thanks.
No problem.
I was here that day.
You were here?
That's right. I was standing right over there.
Do you remember the color of the traffic light? Maybe this can help you remember the color.
I don't remember.
I'm sure you do. Look, how about the color of these nice green dollars? Do you think maybe the light was exactly the same color during the accident? All you need to do is come to court and say the light was green. Just say green, and you can make 2 times what you have in your hand. It's that simple. Do you want to make another $1,000? I object, Your Honor. These men frame me. It's ridiculous.
Your objection is denied. This evidence is completely legitimate. We'll take this into account.
I think this time you won, Emre.
So what are we gonna do now, attorney?
Now, how do you expect me to know? This is completely insane. The question is, what am I gonna do?
Silence! Silence, please! All rise. The court has decided. Regarding the presented evidence, which shows the defendant's attempt to mislead the court, we find in favor of the plaintiff.
We actually won the case, Salih.
And you won a huge settlement. Congratulations.
I couldn't have done any of this without your help.
You're the one who represented him. Anyone could have helped you. I'm very proud of you, Emre. Don't give up because of a disability.
Nejla?
You must be real proud of yourself.
Of course. I did my job, and I won the case.
But you ruined my career. They're gonna take my license away.
Remember, you attempted to ruin my life first, Nejla.
I wish I had done worse, Emre.
Goodbye, Nejla. You can't hurt me anymore.
Come on. I'd like to go meet up with Gouler if you don't mind. Remember you said that maybe I could help her.
Guler, what happened? Why are you out here?
The police took inventory of all my valuable things. They're coming by later to pick them up. Are you okay, sir? What happened?
Lots of things happened, Guler. Life is so strange. I was able to help Hizir, but for some reason I couldn't help you. I still haven't been able to sell my office.
You don't need to, son.
Of course I have to, sir. This is regarding another case. I caused all of Guler's problems.
Come on, let's go.
Where?
I'd like to give Hushnu's son some of the money that I won from my case today. Then we can go rent another house for you. We'll decide what to do with the rest.
We don't need to go there all together. I can take care of it with all the attorneys.
No. Sweetheart, why don't you get your coat and we can head over there? Let's get this over with, all right?
Maybe he's not home.
You're right.
I think I can hear someone. Like, someone is hurt.
No one is here.
Mm-hmm.
It's this way.
Don't worry.
Here, thank you.
Sweetheart, how long have you been in there?
I really don't know. Hamid comes back once in a while and lets me use the restroom. He lets me get something to eat in the kitchen. Then he locks me up again.
That's terrible. Why would he do this?
Because he knows me. If he ever let me out, I'd leave him and never come back.
What happened?
It's always the same. He gets a lot of money, and then he goes and gambles it away at the track. That's what's gonna happen again. When he doesn't have any money left, he comes crawling back to me.
Tell me, how did he get all that money in the first place?
From his father. But he was forced into giving it to him.
Now I get it.
What's wrong?
So Hamid already took enough from his father, isn't that right?
More than enough. But he never stopped.
We can fix this. Because Hamid forced his father to give him the inheritance, he legally can't claim it. We just have to find a way to prove this. Then I'm sure Hamid will step down.
We're trying to pay an amount that he never deserved?
That's right, Guler. We're going to have to prove this to the court. If Osman testifies against Hamid, then we will win this case.
Osman, will you help us, please?
Just what's going on here?
Hamid, I didn't say anything.
Who in the world are they? And what are they doing here?
You don't remember me? I think you remember me very well.
You owe me an explanation, woman. What's going on?
Take it easy. Why don't you have a seat? Now tell us.
What? What do you want me to tell you?
I guess you didn't hear the question.
I don't even know these people. I've never seen them before.
Think again. Remember when you took that money from your father by force? Remember that day?
Oh, come on, what are you talking about? I didn't take any money from my father by force.
Osman, listen. Your husband has lost his memory. Can you help him out?
Sweetheart, listen to me. Don't be scared, all right? Don't you think it's time to show some courage?
All right. Yes, he forced his father to give him money.
You can't prove any of this.
Yes, she can. Go ahead, Osman.
Come on, Dad. I'm in a tight spot.
When are you not? I'm sick of you. You're always gambling, and you lose all your money. How many times do I have to bail you out?
Come on, Dad. Just one last time.
Hamid, stop. Leave him alone.
You stay out of it, all right? I need you to sign this right now. Do it. Come on. Don't make me do this, Dad.
Is everything all right?
You were there. How could this happen to me?
There's no such thing as coincidence. Too bad for you, Hamid.
I don't believe this.
Don't try to defend yourself. That's what you did.
No, I didn't. You can't prove anything.
Why don't you tell them about your last visit to your father's?
What visit?
Go ahead, Hamid. The day your father died.
You just shut up.
You can't hurt me. I'll never let my child grow up like you. We went to go visit him the day he passed away. It wasn't a nice visit. He was just there for the money. Stop this!
No, there's nothing. You've taken every single penny that I have.
Stop it, Dad. I know you're hiding it from me. Do you think I'm a complete idiot? Give me the money you have, or you're gonna regret it someday.
Hamid, stop. Just leave him alone.
Be quiet.
Get out. Get out of my house. I don't have a son anymore. Get out!
You better listen to
doing?
me.
Hamid,
Just
stop.
shut up.
Leave him alone. Just stop. Oh, God.
Come on, we're leaving. Let's go. Hurry up.
I can't leave him like that.
Come on, hurry up.
That's right. That's right, I remember. I saw you both leaving his house, but it didn't make sense back then. Now I understand. I saw you there that day.
You can't prove anything.
We have a witness for the recent incident, sir. We'll have to take this up in court. Believe me, they won't be on your side. You were the one who withdrew the money, right? Your signature's on there. That's another piece of evidence.
You think you're so smart, huh? You think you can take me down?
And some people still think us old guys can't hold our own.
You saved my life. I don't know how I'll ever be able to thank you.
Actually, you saved my life.
We got engaged.
Congratulations.
Hey, lawyer. You're not the one who ruined my life. Nesla took care of that all by herself.
Yeah, she almost ruined my life as well.
I have to go now. Thank you so much for everything.
Please come to the wedding. We'd love to have you there as a guest.
Of course I will. See you then.
Emre lost one love, but he found another, even though he had almost given up hope.
They're both really good people.
That's right. And good people deserve happiness, even though there are so many hardships throughout life.
So is it a coincidence that they wound up together?
Salih, I already told you this. In life, there's no such thing as a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason, and this time it's a good one.
I haven't heard from Salih in a while.
Me neither. I haven't heard from Hushnu's friend. After the case, he kind of just disappeared.
Oh well, they're gone, but I'm glad you stayed with me.